as Barker slows up. Synergy.
Push him hard.
Synergy pushing hard at Emirates Team New Zealand. Now we could look at a hook. A Synergy coming at Emirates Team New Zealand. There's an overlap. Up go the bows. So the New Zealanders are committed to the left-hand side, tight. This seems to be certainly a favoured tactic by the New Zealanders. We see this a lot from Barker. If he starts on the left, there's not a lot of gauge between the boats. Very similar setup to the race 4.
Can't shut us out without tacking. Can't shut us out without tacking.
So Karol Jablonski's up, head to wind.
He's on starboard, racing.
Down comes the bow of Emirates Team New Zealand. Now down comes the bow of Synergy. Emirates Team New Zealand are going to be faster off the line as they now start to push forward. Coming up to 10 seconds to go. Very similar style of start from Emirates Team New Zealand to the fourth race. Emirates Team New Zealand coming up on the line. They're showing to be bow forward. Slight advantage to the Kiwis.
Bernard Labro on the bow of Synergy as they follow Emirates Team New Zealand into this top mark. Race 5, the deciding encounter of this Louis Vuitton series in La Maddalena. Emirates Team New Zealand.
Was a problem on board Synergy. The spinnaker hasn't come up as clean as I'm sure they'd have wished. They didn't get much sneak. Emirates Team New Zealand sails full. Synergy still getting to the top. Good recovery by Synergy. It just looked as though they were going to just suffer a little bit there at the top mark. As now the Genoa comes down on Synergy. Synergy have set up on the leeward side of Emirates Team New Zealand.
I'm happy right gate.
Right gate for Emirates Team New Zealand.
Trick of a manoeuvre. It's not a full drive. He's got a kind of a manoeuvre. Right gate.
So Ray Davies thinks they've got a hard manoeuvre.
I think you're right there. It will be a difficult.
And in fact, he's picked it spot on. We can see there's an 18-metre bias. Was that I think there's been a call change.
How'd you like to be a bowman where they change the call every 10 seconds there, Peter?
Left gate.
Yeah, that's a late call. Late call by Emirates Team New Zealand.
Synergy powering up behind Emirates Team New Zealand. It's all on the crew work now at this bottom gate.
There'll be a split here. Now, there's a Kiwi drop that's been done, how the boys like to do them. We could see it sucked down through the forward hatch. New Zealand coming round Mark 2. They lead Synergy. I'll put their lead down to a beautiful start by Dean Barker. Emirates Team New Zealand coming out of Mark 2. Big wind up here for Synergy as they come round the mark. Karol Jablonski brings the boat round on the wind.
Just 12 seconds in it.
He's staying high mode. We've got about the same speed at the moment.
5 and 4.
If anything, we're slightly faster. He's really jamming it up here, Chris, but we're all good. Same speed.
These boats have been locked together on this one. Peter Eisler, you know, the last downwind, it'll all be about positioning and crew work. Any error by Team New Zealand, it'll open up an opportunity for Synergy. For Synergy, they'll need to be very accurate in their application.
Oh, what a great final race here. A superb way to finish up 3.5 weeks in La Maddalena for these teams.
For Karol Jablonski, a last throw of the dice to produce a quite extraordinary win if they can slide past Emirates Team New Zealand.
Yep. Make sure we're deep out of this, Dino, once you see it.
Sneak for Emirates Team New Zealand. The New Zealanders sailed superbly in these last two races. In the last mark of the Louis Vuitton here in La Maddalena, Emirates Team New Zealand ahead at Mark 3. Synergy right on their transom, the New Zealanders bear away set. It's clean, around comes Synergy, they're going to trail the Kiwis, but can Synergy mount an attack on the last downwind?
14 seconds the gap between these two boats. It's been an absolutely absorbing, thrilling contest.
A tear on Synergy's spinnaker.
Tear on, let's have a look at, we understand, Peter Eisler thinks there's a tear on Synergy's spinnaker.
Yeah, it's just generally soft, but it's very
near the leech. Near the leech, right about a third of the way up, near the back edge.
We can see it in the trailing edge, a little tear that would have happened in the hoist.
Little nick.
Generally staying soft.
Synergy are trailing and look for an attack, but they do have a small tear in their Jenica.
He's matching, he's matching.
Just keep an eye on as the sail snaps open. Yes, they're in trouble. Synergy are in trouble. This will win a regatta for Synergy. It's all gone bad. And it was the jibe that really have nailed Synergy. Emirates Team New Zealand have broken this regatta. They're going to win the Louis Vuitton trophy here in La Maddalena. Synergy, unfortunately for the gallant Russians, their spinnaker has blown out. Martin, that, I'm afraid, is probably the end of the story.
That is just so sad because, well, as you said, gallant is the word, and that will be absolutely gut-wrenching. But it was, well, it's that's this regatta, isn't it? That was one small problem becomes one giant catastrophe.
And it was there. It was there, and it was when the sail loaded. We talked about it before the jibe. The jibe went through reasonably smoothly, but when the sail became taut, of course, there's no reinforcing. The sail blew out. Emirates Team New Zealand are the benchmark of America's Cup, Louis Vuitton type racing at the moment. They won in Auckland in March. They're going to win in La Maddalena. And Martin, I think they've battled for 2 or 3 weeks. It hasn't been easy. They haven't looked completely composed. But when it really got tough today, after race 3, it felt to me as though there'd been a change.
Beauty. Bit of an understatement there. So this is it. This is another title going to Emirates Team New Zealand. This time as they close on the line ahead of a wounded Synergy. This is Emirates Team New Zealand. They add into the trophy cabinet the Louis Vuitton trophy, La Maddalena.
That was a tough final, that one. We got there in the end. It was a very tricky venue and tough competitors. So we're through and we had to work pretty damn hard for it.